morning. Good morning, El Paso. We made it. I'm an hour late almost, but I made it. We had some technical difficulties, but we're here. We're here. We did it. So we had to stream through YouTube. So if you haven't already, follow All in El Paso on YouTube. Subscribe to their page. It's free. Their Facebook is also free. So feel free to like, share, and comment. I can still see your guys' comments. That's what I love about All in El Paso. Their noggins are working and mine is not. So make sure you are liking and commenting on today's feed. We do have 2 giveaways, so we're having 2 different winners this morning. So our first giveaway, it is sponsored by Muy Espicy Candies, and it is a full plethora. You guys will see right now in a bit when we cut to break. It is a little box filled with micha bombs, little bombitas, some cake pops, I believe, some candies, and a cake pop. Yeah, a cake pop and candies and chocolate bombs. There we go, some cocoa bombs. So make sure that you're liking and following our page on our live and sharing it to win that giveaway. We are also having another giveaway by one of our guests today. It is a 1-hour gift card to Float and Calm Spa, which I wish I could win that for myself because that sounds very relaxing. So for today's guest, I'm so excited. I have Mrs. Cathy Hernandez. She is a financial broker. She's going to tell us all about what we need to do to secure our financial future for ourselves and for our families, because I don't know about you guys, but that is a very important topic to me, especially since I'm a mom, and I know most of you are too, parents. That is very important, especially during this pandemic and COVID. I know we are going to have a lot to talk about with Cathy. And I also have the owner of Float and Calm Spa, Ms. Lili Guitierrez. She's here this morning to tell us all about her spa, and I heard a little bird told me that she was the #2 spa in all of El Paso, so that's awesome. I'm so excited to have these ladies on today. Make sure you're tuned in, make sure you're sharing, liking, and commenting on the feed. And again, I can still see your guys' comments on the prompter. So we're gonna cut to break and we'll see you guys in a bit. Back with Cathy Hernandez. See you guys in a little bit. Good morning, Cathy.
Good morning.
Thank you
for being here.
No, thank you. Thank you for being on the show. I'm so excited. I know we had some technical difficulties. We had to make you wait a bit, but we did it. We made it work. So I'm so excited to have you on here. I know there's a lot that we can talk about because you are a woman that does a lot of stuff. So you do real estate, you do financial brokerage, you do taxes also. So there's a big broad spectrum that we can talk about. So let's just dive in a little bit. I want to talk about you at first and tell us how you started. Tell us how you got into that business and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm from Mexico, believe it or not, but I couldn't even speak English back then. I had a really hard time to speak English, but anyway.
What part of Mexico?
It's Guadalajara.
Oh, wow, Jalisco.
And then I live in Ciudad Juarez. And then I came here to go to UTEP.
Wow.
And I got my finance degree, worked for Chase and for Merrill Lynch for more than 30 years, so don't ask me how old I am. But
she looks great, doesn't she?
But thank you. And I learned a lot. You know, and one of the things that I really learned is to prepare for your future. Okay, that's one thing that middle class people, that Hispanics don't prepare for their future. And I think that's what I really like about this. So that's why I'm here.
Yay! I'm so excited. And your backstory is so inspiring. I didn't know that you went to UTEP. I've known you for a while because you work with my mom, of course. And my mom's here too. She's off camera. You guys, you can't see her. She's kept a secret. I'm just kidding. But she's here. But that's very inspiring too, you know, coming from Mexico and doing everything that you've done. That's amazing. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. So let's talk about the financial part of it. And what we can do, especially with the pandemic going on, the importance of having even a life insurance policy. It's very important.
It's very critical. I always talk to people and I said, Middle class people don't have a financial plan. You guys need to have a financial plan. As a matter of fact, in our company, we can do a free financial plan for you. When I was working for Chase and Merrill Lynch, I could only do it for rich people. But now that I have my own business, I can do it for everybody. And I love that because a financial plan consists of what you're saying, of protection, of saving money, investing money, not paying so much taxes. Of course, we're going to pay our legal part, our fair share. But taxes can kill your money, your investments. But you're talking about COVID-19. So a lot of people go to and put the, what is it called, the GoFund
Oh, yes,
account.
the GoFundMe's.
I mean, there's no need for that. You know what? You can have protection. Protection that doesn't even cost you anything because most of the time when we talk about protection, we're talking about, ooh, if I die. Well, you don't have to die to have protection. God forbid you get sick. Do you have a way of replacing your income? 95% of the nation don't have a way of replacing their income. So I always tell people, hey, if you get sick tomorrow, you cannot go to work. Do you have a way of replacing your income? People do not know about it. That's protection. That's what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Savings. Well, a lot of people could not survive with the COVID-19 because they couldn't pay their bills of 1 month. Well, I have a lot of customers came to me, Cathy, I need to pull out $1,000. I need to pull out $2,000, $3,000 because I need to survive. So people don't save money. So we teach them how to save money, but I'll tell you what, not spending anymore. We're going to teach you how to save money in Texas, okay? How to save money on car insurance, home insurance, and that money that we're going to save you, we're going to put it to work. We're going to put it in a savings account. And now you have a financial plan where if COVID comes in and you don't have money to pay your bills, you can pay your bills. If COVID comes in and unfortunately, somebody dies in the family, you got a life insurance. In that life insurance, you don't have to die. If you get sick, you can use your life insurance money. And if you don't die in 15, 20 years, guess what?
You can cash out.
You can cash out.
Nice.
You get all your money back. So don't think about dying. Think about saving, but at the same time, you're protecting your family.
Oh, that's most important. Especially right now. I don't know about you, but I've seen so many GoFundMe's and it breaks my heart. My respects and condolences to everybody that lost a family member due to COVID, but you're right. I think it's a taboo thing with us Hispanics and middle class America that, we don't have the proper education is what it is.
Yeah.
To be able to secure a future for ourselves, for our families.
Definitely. I see people that used to make a lot of money. I mean, I'm talking about people that make $100,000 a year, and they still go through the GoFundMe. Why is that? I mean, with $100,000, you could have a financial plan. There's no need to go look for a FundMe account.
Exactly. So, Cathy, where can they find you?
Okay, I just opened my new office, and we are at the Chase building, but outside of the bank. Okay, it's just to the right-hand side of the bank, and it's 1533 Lee Trevino, Suite A1. And of course, my phone number, it's 915-726-9103.
Awesome, Cathy. Well, what do you think about the insurances? So, is it manageable? Is it expensive to have the insurance?
I'm glad you're asking that question because when we talk about money, people think you have to be rich.
Yes.
No.
You don't.
There's financial plans that starts with $50 a month, $100 a month, and it's going to give you everything. I think that, Romy, the main thing is knowing how to save money.
Yeah.
And we can save you money on even your Medicare. We can save you money on your Medicare. We can save you money on your income taxes. We can save you money on your car insurance. Anything that has to do with financial products, we can help you with.
Oh, amazing. So you guys, if you want to learn more about it and get some information on your life insurance policies or anything. Any kind of, because you do auto and we do home insurance,
home insurance, retirement plans, college plans, investments, where you play the stock market like the rich people, but if the stock market loses money, you don't lose money. That's one of the first advantage. But let me tell you, the most important advantage, you don't pay taxes on those investments.
Oh.
And the taxes is what makes you rich. Yeah, either make you, break you,
Make you or break you.
or make you. It's really, really nice.
Wow, that's very good. Very, very good information this morning for today's show. And I wanted to ask you, with COVID and everything, the pandemic hitting, did you see an increase in people wanting to get that
Oh,
insurance?
absolutely. I'll tell you what, my agents made more money during the COVID months than before. People were calling us. Hey, Cathy, I remember you told me about this life insurance that if I got sick, I could use it. And I go, yeah, sure enough. So people were calling us when before we were calling them, and they would not think that they could get sick. They would not think that they were going to need the money. And today,
Y ahora sí.
we had the best year. We had the best year. When everybody else was complaining about it, we had the best year.
That's really good. That's a blessing. I think that's really a blessing. And there's also another aspect to it. So if you want to sell the insurance, you can also do that too.
Oh, yes. We're here to train you. And if you're interested in owning your own agency and you don't know anything about it, and you don't have money, because many times that's why people don't start their own business. They don't have the money. With a small investment, honestly, with a $500, you can have your own agency. You don't have to know anything.
Wow.
So we'll take you by the hand. We'll train you. You don't have to quit your job. You're just going to do it on the side, and we're going to show you how to have your own business.
How long is that training? I know my mom signed me up, and sorry, Mom, I haven't done it. I'm just so busy. I signed up for real estate classes too. I haven't even done that. People think I have my real estate license, and I don't. But I know it's not hard at all, because my mom did it, and she's of age. So if she could do it, anyone could do it. I could do it too.
I'm so proud of your mom.
Oh, I know, me too.
I'm so proud of your mom. She got her license because, by the way, you need a license. We are regulated by the government. So she got her license when younger people like you don't get their license, right?
Yeah.
Your mom got her license. She goes to the trainings. I only have one training a week, okay? And you can either do it through Zoom, because I know that people are a little concerned about COVID-19. So you can take the training through Zoom. You can study for your license on your own home, or you can come to my office. It's only once a week, and you're gonna get your license. And by the way, if you don't want to do the business, Romy, because you're too busy, I'll do it for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. All you have to do is get your license, because the government doesn't let me do that for you.
Oh,
so you just get your license. You help me help other people about financial planning, about having their protection, their life insurance, their investment accounts, and so forth and so on. You send it to me, Romy. You don't have to do the business.
Cool.
And I'll build your agency.
Nice.
If you ever want to do it yourself, then you can come on board. If you never want to leave whatever you like to do, because I know that you love your business,
I do.
I'll do it for you, and you'll get you'll own a business that will make you some money,
Some extra money.
And you didn't even have to do it yourself.
Nice. That is awesome. So if you're busy like me, you guys can always contact Cathy if you want to get some information on your policies, life, home, auto insurance policies. Even if you want to become a insurance agent yourself, it's not hard at all. How long would you say is the process to get your license?
About 30 days.
30 days? Wow.
And we're also now doing Medicare, okay, where people, people on Medicare, honestly, they didn't prepare for their retirement, and they're very short on income. Well, we help them out to get instead of paying for Medicare, they get a reimbursement.
Oh, wow.
They get some money. So Medicare, taxes, especially income taxes, your stimulus check, your loans from the government so you can continue your business, all those kind of things.
Wow, very, very good information. So we have our comments. We can still see your guys' comments on the screen. And let me just see. I saw somebody said, Laura said, wow, loving all this information. It's very good information. That's why I wanted to bring you on, because like I said, I've known you through my mom, and I know the importance of having your insurance, especially right now, and securing your future. I think it's very important. I think if I'd rather have a life insurance policy than a car insurance policy, because
yes,
it's, and I think on some policies, doesn't it also cover, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't it also cover like anything, like if you were to get into an accident, anything like that?
Yes.
Right,
oh my gosh, it covers everything.
Yeah.
God forbid, you get cancer, you get a stroke. I had a couple when was it? A year and a half ago. And they went for their financial plan. They wanted to save money. So they got their financial plan with everything. So they got their retirement, their insurance, their disability, everything in one. Wow. Let me tell you what happened. The wife calls me and tells me, Cathy, guess what? 42-year-olds. My husband got a stroke. And he's okay. He's back. He can talk. He can walk. But he cannot go back to work. And he had a nice job. He was making like over $100,000. So guess what, Romy? They got more than $500,000 today because he had a policy.
Wow, it saved him.
Yeah, that saved him because now they got $500,000. Can they live with $500,000? I think so. Absolutely. I think so if they know how to manage their money. Absolutely. But imagine that happened a year and a half ago. Oh. And I told him, hey, you got to have a financial plan, especially have protection. At 42, you don't think that's going to happen, right? And it happens. Not even coronavirus, just a stroke. And today, it saved their lives.
It really did, I bet.
Yes.
I bet. Because they got it right on time. I mean, no one knew what the future was going to bring for us, 2020, but it seems like they got it right on time.
Well, honestly, they did it for their retirement. They were thinking about saving money for their retirement. And they thought the insurance is just an extra thing, but insurance is what saved their lives.
Wow. Wow. I just saw a comment right now. We just lost it. I think it was, here it is, Miko. They said, when I used to sell life insurance, they would call me insane. Yeah, I can see that because you're trying to help people and you're trying to educate them, on what they need to do. And I can only imagine right now you're like, oh my gosh, I told you so, you're telling people, I told you so about a year or two ago.
Yeah, and I like to tell that person that you don't sell life insurance. You sell a retirement plan. You're saving money for the future. You're not selling insurance. Insurance is just one part of the puzzle, just in case COVID-19 comes, or just in case a stroke comes. It's just a little part. You're really selling savings. You're selling an emergency fund. You're selling an investment. You're selling tax advantage. You don't pay taxes. This couple bought the plan, not for the insurance.
Wow.
They bought the plan for their retirement and for not paying taxes, not losing money on his investment, because by the way, he was losing money on his 401k, and that's why he bought it. He bought the plan because Kat said, Cathy, I'm losing a lot of money in my 401k. And that's why he bought the plan for the retirement. And protection, Romy, was just a little part of it. And today, protection was the one that saved their lives. So don't you think you're selling insurance? You're selling retirement. You're selling tax advantage. You're selling investment.
Yeah. I see another important comment. Mando Lara, hello, thank you for watching. Mando says, speaking finance can be taboo, which is true. It's important to talk about. Thanks for having the conversation. I agree. That's why I wanted to bring you on here, because I know it's very important. Like I said, there's so many GoFundMes that have been filling my Facebook page galore for the almost the past year now. And my condolences again to those families. But I feel like it's also it plays a big part in, again, securing your future, securing your family, because God forbid we were to pass away today. I mean, if we don't have anything and we're not secure and safe, our family members are going to be, scrambling around, trying to get the arrangements and everything. And it's expensive. It's expensive to live, and it's expensive to die too.
I always ask a question to people, and I said, hey, do you have kids? And they go, usually yes, right? And I go, and sometimes no, right? But I tell them, for those that have kids, I said, do you love your kids? And they go, yeah, I love them. I said, do you have an insurance? No, I don't. And then I joke about it, and I say, well, you don't love your kids, because if something happens to you tomorrow, but you don't even love yourself, because even if you don't have kids, but you get sick tomorrow, what are you going to do? Do you have a way of replacing your income? And for the most part, only the rich people have disability, replacement of income, but middle class people don't. And believe me, Romy, it doesn't cost much. It's so little, it doesn't cost much. As a matter of fact, I always tell people, well, you're paying that is like paying health insurance. But in health insurance, if you didn't get sick, you lost your money. Here, if you didn't get sick, guess what? You get all your money back.
Wow.
So it doesn't cost you anything.
That's amazing.
It's just saving. It's just the mentality of savings. When we talk about saving, nobody wants to save. But when we talk about spending, and selling stuff, everybody wants to spend.
Everybody
so
wants
we
to
got to
spend.
change that mentality.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I'm glad that you came on here today, this morning, Cathy, and we had this conversation because I know I have a lot of moms, a lot of parents that watch the show, and I wanted to bring that awareness to them that it's very important. And thank you again for being on here. Do you want to tell them again where they can find you?
Yes, I'm on 1533 Lee Trevino, Suite A1. That's at Chase Bank on Lee Trevino, outside the bank, okay? And my telephone number is 915-726-9103. And for those people that are interested, if you call me. I'm going to give you this book that is so precious. I'll tell you what. I think this book has what I learned in 30 years of my life as a financial planner. It's called Saving Your Future. And if you call us, we will give you a free book for this. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you, Cathy. Thank you for being here this
So I'm
morning.
going to give you the book for you.
Oh, thank you. For me too. Thank you so much. And thank you for being on here and bringing awareness to it. I think it's very important, especially also, like I said, for us and even the younger generation like myself. We don't see it. Us Hispanics, we don't see it. Our parents, I feel like for the most part, our parents didn't, raise us knowing that or with any knowledge of that. So I wanted to bring some awareness to it, and I'm glad
Thank you. Thank you. The last thing I want to say is that they think financial planning is for rich people. No, financial planning is for everybody. So give us a call. I'm going to give you that free book. It's amazing. And if you just call us, we'll give you the book in English or Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So thank you very much, Romy, for having me here. Okay?
Thank you. We're going to cut to break, guys, and we'll be right back with Lili. She is the owner of Float and Calm Spa, and she also has a giveaway. So make sure you're liking and sharing. It's on YouTube, but you can still share the feed, comment, of course. We'll see you guys in a bit. With Miss Lili Guitierrez, thank you for being here this morning. It's a pleasure to meet you and coming on here. So you are the owner of Float and Come Spa, and like I was saying earlier, there was a little birdie, I'm not gonna say who, that told me that you were rated #2 spa in El Paso.
We were voted
That
number
is so
2.
awesome.
We were so excited. We were like, oh my gosh, for us being open for only a year and a half, we were so happy. We were so proud, and we thank all of our community on Facebook, on Instagram, all our friends and family for that. But honestly, if I can brag a little bit,
Yes,
our really, really great spa. We're little, but because we're little, that personalized attention. And we get to know our clients, we know our clients, so
Nice. So can you tell us a little bit? I'm very intrigued too. I was hearing you earlier. You were saying that there's a room that's filled with Epsom salts, and you're floating. So how's that?
So the concept, the way we started was, I started meditating a lot of years ago, and I found that the float room is a meditative. So the float room, what it is, it's 10 inches of water. You step into the room. It's 10 inches of water, skin temperature water. A lot of people think it's a hot tub, like a hot tub, but it's not. And then it has thousands of pounds of Epsom salts. So once you lay down, you're going to my husband, when he first tried it, he was like, I know I'm going to be the only one that doesn't do it. And I'm like, babe, you're going to do it. So no, he got in there, and oh my gosh, I think he probably loves it more than I do.
Oh, really?
But the Epsom salts, really good for, of course, muscle pain. But it also increases the serotonin levels in your body. It increases melatonin levels. So that means you're going to sleep better. You're going to feel relaxed. You're going to feel happy. And it also decreases the cortisol levels. So it decreases the stress levels in your body. It's so good for pregnant ladies because the magnesium, that's really good for pregnant ladies. It's a really, really relaxing time. Now, I would recommend that if you have never done it, that you start off with a 30-minute session. Because I think an hour, I think it's kind of like you work up to it, kind of like meditation, you work up to the, that time. But we have prices for 30 minutes and prices for an hour, and I really think people will enjoy it. The other services that we have are massage, and of course we have a very experienced massage therapists. We have Swedish massage, hot stone, deep tissue, sports, prenatal. Romy, you're gonna come. And then we also have a sauna. So the infrared sauna is something that when I used to get massages somewhere else, I always used to think I want to get into the sauna. That was my favorite way of ending it. But I didn't realize how many health benefits the sauna has. So to me, it was almost just kind of like a relaxation tool afterwards. But the infrared sauna, because it penetrates deep into your body and it induces like a fever in your body, it's so good for our immune system. It's good for our skin. It detoxes us. It's a cardiovascular tool, so it pumps, it makes your heart race. So there's been studies that have shown that it helps with weight loss. It shrinks your body. It produces collagen in your skin. And Romy, can I tell you, we have a really nice surprise, I guess, coming.
What is it? Can you tell me what the surprise is?
Well, only because it's you and me, Romy. Don't tell anybody else yet.
Okay, don't. You guys better not say anything.
Don't.
You guys better not say anything. I think we're having some problems hearing you. Can you guys hear me now? Is it okay now? Okay, we're good. Okay, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. So the surprise is, because the sauna has been such a popular service, we looked into another sauna, and this one is it has near, mid, and far infrared. And I don't know if you guys have heard of red light therapy, but that's all the rage right now. And what it does, it produces collagen in your skin, so it's anti-aging. Awesome. And
Is that why you look so amazing?
Thank you. You're so sweet. Yes, it is. But so we're going to get a new sauna. So in about 6 weeks, we're going to get a new sauna that has all these other technologies in there. And so we're just really excited.
So you guys better not say anything. I'm just kidding. That is so awesome. So how did you start all that? What sparked that business for you?
So, gosh, just a lot of things, right? But I think the main reason, or the main thing that happened, was that I started realizing that I had to take care of myself, or else no one would take care of me. So one of my favorite things to say nowadays is, we're all looking for someone to take care of us the way we want to be taken care of, right? We think, oh my gosh, if I find this person, or if I find this person to be good to me, I'll be happier. But you know what, guys? The thing is that you can be good to you. And if you're good to you, you don't, then it's just gravy on top when you find someone that's good for you. So that's the reason, kind of the way my path started, is that I started doing yoga, I started meditating, I started eating better. I mean, I'm not like this health freak or whatever, but I do want to feel good in my body. And I think that that's going to pay, just the way Cathy's savings for the future, taking care of ourselves now, is going to create those returns for us in our body in the future. And so you're just gonna feel better, and that's what we all want. We want a good quality of life. You could be rich, you can have all the money in the world, and again, I'm not talking bad about financial stuff, but if you don't have your health, then what good is all that money, And again, let's have the money. Let's have all the wealth, but let's also have our health. And so the reason that we opened it is because we wanted to provide a space that people could not only come and get services that are good for you, but to learn about how to better take care of ourselves.
Awesome. So what other services, aside from the floating and the infrared light, what other services do you offer?
So we have offered yoga classes in the past. We definitely, right now, we're kind of like on the down low because of COVID, which is horrible. But we have offered yoga, and we do also offer CBD products because, of course, CBD is an anti-inflammatory, so good for insomnia, for pain. I don't know if you've tried it, but
I have. I love CBD.
I know, and it's so calming, and just all those natural things that we can do for ourselves. Again, instead of going to drugs that have been manufactured. Let's see what the natural stuff can give us first, I think. And again, I'm not putting down any medical drugs or anything, but I think
But sometimes they're even worse for your body, and so you want to
right.
try. Me personally, I don't even take Tylenol. You can ask my mom; she's right here. I will not take a Tylenol. If I take it, it's because I'm absolutely dying.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to put any kind of extra stuff in my body, but I do go the natural way, the
Right.
CBD way for sure.
And that's how I feel as well. It'll take a lot for me to take an ibuprofen or a Tylenol, and I will sometimes. And I'm not putting down people that do, but definitely try CBD. I know a lot of people. It's so funny, when we first opened, I did have a lot of people saying, "Yeah, I don't want to do that." I'm like, "Wow, you'll swallow a pill, readily, but not try the natural way." So guys, I urge you, if you don't want to, research for yourself, well then come to us and let us talk to you about what you can do for yourself.
I think it's also part of the taboo. This is like a whole taboo show today.
Yeah.
I think the CBD, tying that in, I think they think that it's marijuana or it's a drug, but it's not. It's really not. And even then, it is natural. You know what I mean?
Well, it does come from the marijuana plant. However, it doesn't have the THC. Now, I do want to be fully transparent. The CBD, the legal limit is 0.03 of THC, so you are going to have traces of it in there. But I've never come out dirty or anything like that. Everything is fully tested, and you do not get high. You do not get high, but you will feel relaxed. It brings a homeostasis state into your body, so you feel balanced, you feel calmer, and it is a pain reliever as well.
You know who takes CBD in my family? My dog. My dog, my Bella. I had to buy her. I have 2 Shih Tzus, and I just got my new one. He's so cute, and he's such a brat. Hi, Ollie and Bella, like if they're watching. But my Bella, she is 6 years old, and I know that we're kind of like deviating from the subject, but just to let them know a little bit about
They're
the
part of our
CBD.
family, so I don't think we're deviating.
They are.
Yeah.
No, they are. So my Bella was getting very, very anxious with the kids' Zooms. Oh man,
Wow.
we couldn't figure it out for the longest time. As soon as the classes would start, she would shake like this, like uncontrollably. And I'm like, what's wrong with her? And I would take her to my room, and I'm like, okay, stop, like it's okay. She would go to the kitchen, she would go eat really quick, and then run back to her room or run back to my room, which is where she would stay most of the time. So I came across the Poffic Bite, which was introduced to me by a good friend, Ebony. Hi, Ebony. And the Poffic Bite, it's so cute. They make CBD treats for dogs. So anybody, that's what I'm trying to get to. Anybody can take CBD.
Yes. We have 5 dogs. So hi, Jojo, Chloe, Gordo, Gizmo, and Chata. Yeah, we give CBD to our dogs as well. We also do carry CBD capsules, but I certainly am looking into like the biscuits and all that that they like, because it's like bacon flavored and chicken flavored. But yeah, dogs are a part of our family. Let's take care of them as well, because I know that they need a good quality of life as well. We need to enjoy the shorter time that we have with them. Let's not think about that, but yeah, let's help them feel better too.
Oh, absolutely. Miss Madonna saying, I want CBD for my daughter. She has a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
She'll be 18 soon. I don't know where to look or how to start it. Well, you know where to
Yeah, come on over. We have gummies that are really easy to take. If she has anxiety, gosh, I would recommend the float room very much. So for her, try it out. Give me a call and see what we can do for you.
Where can they find you?
So we have, of course, Instagram. It's Float and Calm. We have our website, www.floatandcalm.com. You can call me or text me on 915-300-7651. We're also on TikTok, which I love.
Are you really?
My gosh,
oh my God, I
so
love
much.
TikTok.
I know. I have to make myself stop. Let's see, where else
I
are
need
we?
to follow you on there.
Oh, yes, and I'll follow you. So we're on the corner of Saul Kleinfeld and Montwood. We're right next to this bar called Undisputed. Hi, Chris. Shout out to you.
Oh, I know exactly where.
Oh, I love it. Fried pickles.
It's so good.
Yes. So we're right there, and we're in the same shopping center of Sherwin-Williams. And so, yeah, we're on the east side of El Paso.
Nice. And what times are you open? What are your business hours?
So we're open every day from 11 to 6, and then on Saturdays we do open earlier at 9. But right now we are open by appointment only. So what that means, guys, is that because we kind of have been a little slow over the holidays, if we don't have appointments, we just answer the phone, but we're not there. But hopefully we'll start getting busier, that we're open all the time during those hours. But just call me, and if you want to go over there, and if we're not there, we'll go over there. Somehow we'll go over there.
So it's usually like a well, you said it's more personal attention earlier, so it's just like if I wanted to go in, it's just me by myself in there for the most part?
No, so we have four rooms, right? We have 2 massage rooms, 1 float room, and 1 sauna. So at the most, we can always just service 4 clients at one time.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
But they're all in separate rooms.
Yeah, they're all in separate rooms. Of course, we're all wearing masks. Your temperature is taken. Our clients have to wear masks as well. And we wipe down everything. We disinfect. So we feel really, really well in there.
Yeah, it sounds like it's very COVID safe.
Yes.
Because we got to be COVID safe nowadays.
Yes,
you know?
we do definitely.
So I'm very excited that you're on here, and I know you also have a giveaway too. So if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you're liking, commenting, and sharing on the feed. We're picking out 2 giveaway winners this morning. So I know Crystal, I see her on there. Mrs. Muy Espicy. She says, I need to go.
Oh, Muy Espicy.
So we have our 2 giveaways. So our first giveaway, it is sponsored by Muy Espicy, and I think you guys must have seen it when we cut to break. We showed you guys the giveaway special. There it is. It's right there. It's so cute. So it has 6 miche bombs. It has some of my absolute favorite, which is a Muy Espicy chamoy. I think it's tamarindo and sandia. Have you tried Muy Espicy?
No, I haven't.
Me too. I became
will.
their #1 fan.
I will,
Over
definitely.
the quarantine.
Can I enter?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. I love it, and it has chocolate bombs, and it has some cake pops and some candies. And then we also have a special giveaway from Float and Calm, which is going to be
A 1-hour float session.
Nice.
And so you'll get all the perks. We also give, and I don't know if you guys want to hear this, but we also give complimentary beer and wine.
Oh,
Will that
I
help?
definitely need to go.
Because that relaxes you too.
It really does. I definitely.
And if you're not wanting to beer and wine, we do have hot teas as well.
Oh, nice. Well, that's still very relaxing
Yeah.
too. Very, very relaxing. I've never drank as much as I did this last year.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
I know.
So,
Did you do dry January?
Did I do what?
Dry January? Is that not a thing?
No, but did I? No, I really haven't. But you know what? This year I was like, you know what? That's it. I need to cut back because
know.
I kept my fridge stocked all year long.
Me too.
It was terrible. Never in my life had I ever done that. How do we like the feed? Am I missing a button somewhere? I think on the live feed there should be. Let me check. I have it on my phone. I don't know if there's a like button, but even if there's not after the show, you guys can.
We're choosing the comments.
Oh, we're okay. Oh, okay. We're actually choosing it from the comments.
Someone's flirting on there with me.
Yes, man.
Oh my gosh.
One pretty girl.
That's my husband, dude. Hi, Victor. Love you.
My husband's name is Victor too. That's so. Is it the same Victor? I'm just kidding.
I'm a what?
Mine's Aguirre. I'm just teasing you. Evelyn says definitely going to go look at the spot. Yes.
Come in, Evelyn.
Ooh, wine. Laura, earlier she said, I saw the comment I just did, Laura, but she said that's what we need for our brains, because I'm always saying, and I always tell my mom too, I tell her, Mom, I wish I could, and this is really graphic, but I'm so stressed out sometimes. And there's so much going through my brain all the time that I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, I wish I could cut my scalp open, massage my brain, and then just put it back in.
Well, don't do that. Just come float. You know, the floating, because you do disconnect, you can't take your phone in there, you know, and that's what we all need, is to get away from all the technology. It's kind of like rebooting yourself. So even 30 minutes, and I know it's hard for people like you that are really, really just always on the go, but you need to disconnect.
Yeah, we do, and I do, and I try, but
And
it's
Romy,
hard.
also what it does, and studies have been shown as well, is that when you go into the float room and you disconnect and you get into the floats, creativity rises.
Oh.
So you, like I said, you give back to yourself.
Yeah, and you know what? That's very interesting, because not to toot my own horn, but I am a very creative person, and sometimes I have so much going on that I'm like, oh my god, I can't even think. Like, I can't even focus sometimes on like what I'm gonna post, what I'm gonna say, and I just kind of go with the flow. But that's very interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to try it.
Yeah.
Laura says your hubby's so sweet.
Aw, he is, Laura.
Oh, there you go. So Jade, to like the feed, Laura says you can get out of the chat and you can click on the like button and then go back. So that's how you guys like it. Romy need the CD. Yes, you do. Do you want to do the honors and pick the giveaway winner?
Okay, awesome.
So this is going to be for...
Oh, I wish I could pick all of you guys.
I know. This is going to be for the Muy Espicy gift set. So the winner is, drumroll, Miss Madonna. Woo! Congratulations.
Congratulations, Miss Madonna.
Miss Madonna, if you want to message either myself or All In to pick up your Muy Espicy gift set. And then for the 1 hour Flow and Calm gift card,
Let's see here.
we have Tanya Alvarado. Let me show you guys the names so you guys don't say that we cheated. So we have Miss, where's the camera? There we go. Miss Madonna and Tanya Alvarado are the winners if you guys want to message All In. But for you, for the Float and Calm, so for Tanya, if you want to message and get in touch with Lily, and that way you guys can make the arrangements for her float. I'm jealous.
Aww. Romy, don't be jealous. Come on over.
I'm gonna need to go over soon. But I want to thank you again and Miss Cathy Hernandez for being on here this morning. I know we had some tech difficulties, so thank you guys for...
Thank you so much, Romy. Thank you for doing this. This is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Our point is to just help businesses and local entrepreneurs and, you know, get your names out there.
Yeah, and I want to thank all of you that are on here because without you guys, we wouldn't be the community that we are. And thank you for supporting us. And you know, one thing that this pandemic has really given us is the focus on small business. And even for me, I think, I'm like, stay away from Amazon, you know, look to local businesses. So I think that's such a good thing. So we can always see the good things in the bad. So.
Absolutely. I think so too. I agree. I saw so many people commenting throughout all of 2020, you know, support local, and that's also what we're all about here at All in El Paso. We all are all about supporting local. But thank you guys for watching this morning. I know we came on late, but we made it. And make sure you're subscribing to their YouTube channel. If we ever in the future have any more technical difficulties, this is most likely how it will run. But I think they also shared it on Facebook. I can't see, but I'll find out after the show. But thank you again, Lily. And thank you, Cathy. I know she's off camera, but thank you, ladies, for being here this morning. It was a pleasure meeting both of you. And we'll see you guys on the next Cafecito with Romy. Bye, guys. Have a good morning.
We'll see y'all.
Bye-bye.